And I'm Dylan Black. This sounds like a lot of fun. It's called Scribie, and it's a subscription box for experiences right here in Ottawa. Let's find out more right now. We have the owner of Scribie, Jillian Gallant, joining us. Hello, Jillian.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm glad to have you here. I'm great, and I'm also glad that Carrie didn't bring an axe.
I tried to. They got me in security.
Carrie Moore, you're the owner of Lumberjacks. Okay, so we'll talk about why the axe reference coming up in a moment. Okay, so Jillian, tell us about Scribie now. It's pretty new on the scene. Why did you decide to create this?
Yeah, so I've grown up in Ottawa all my life, and I found that everyone's kind of in their own routine, and there's so much to do in Ottawa, and I feel like everyone still thinks it's boring, and they just don't know where to look, and they need that little extra encouragement to go and try that new thing instead of doing their same old.
It's not boring at all.
Exactly.
That's why you came to be, for sure. So what exactly is it then? What is Scribie? What happens?
So it's like one of those surprise boxes that you get in the mail, where it's like where you get products in the mail, except instead of products, you get online vouchers for different things in Ottawa. So things like Lumberjacks axe throwing, and different restaurants, and just to encourage you to go out and do things with whoever you want to do them with.
That's very cool, but you can do them with yourself, correct? I mean, if you just want like it can be dates, it can be friends, it can be yourself, just yourself.
Yeah, so we have two sort of subscription levels. So you can either get it solo, which doesn't mean you have to go solo. It just means that you're paying your own way.
Yeah.
So you could have a group of friends and you all sign up for solo. And then there's also a date night package that is all these activities for two people. So it really encourages you to go out and date the person that you're with, and make date night a priority in your relationship.
So why is date night a priority then? Do you think that sometimes people get in relationships and then they just stay at home?
Yeah, I think so. I think that it's just like, especially as the relationship goes on, the honeymoon phase, you kind of want to go and you want to try new things with people. But once you sort of get into that routine, then you might stay home instead of going to try new things. And I think you should keep that up.
Okay. All right. Well, Carrie, can I ask, is your place of business, Lumberjacks, a good spot for a date?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So you're located at the 250 City Centre, and what exactly happens at Lumberjacks?
Sure. Yeah, we're right above Artisan Bakery near the Beyond the Pale. So we're right off the light rail system, and it's an axe throwing venue. So it's like darts with a hatchet.
Okay, is that on your website? Is that what your darts with a hatchet? Because you should run with that.
If it's not, it should be.
Okay, so it would be fun though. I mean that's fun. You get a couple people together.
Yeah, it's a great activity for smaller groups. We have some solo throwers who come in. We have a league night on Wednesdays, but largely it's smaller groups that like to come in and do something social, something unique, something you don't often get to do.
How long have you been in business for at this point?
Our Ottawa location's been open for 6 months.
Okay. Now we see some people here. They are. Is it difficult to pick this skill?
It does take a little while. You can see Jillian, she's with one of our coaches, Quentin. We have a coach in every lane that helps you in the first 15, 20 minutes to learn the technique. And the good news is that it is fairly difficult, but everybody can pick it up on the first session.
Okay. So, Jillian, why did you decide to go on board or get Lumberjacks on board with your business?
Well, so that's sort of the thing. With Scribie, we curate different experiences, and I did find that I've gone a few times, and I absolutely loved it. But whenever I would tell other people, they'd been like, "Oh, I've always wanted to check that out," or they had never tried it, or they'd never heard of it. But it's just something that, like, I think you just kind of need that encouragement, because since I've gone several times more. So
yeah, you enjoy it.
It's something that I was like, this definitely fits and aligns well with Scribie.
It's a lot of fun. So, Carrie, can I ask then, does Scribie help you stand out your business? Has it helped you to get even more recognized?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Jillian, we love to support local businesses. We are one. But we really love getting in front of Scribie's audience. They're a perfect fit. These are active people who are looking for new activities, and that's exactly what Lumberjacks is.
That's cool. Jillian, can you tell me about some of the packages that are available then, if people were to go to the website and they're looking for different things to do?
Yeah, so the fun thing is it is a surprise, so I can't kind of share everything, but there's just activities from axe throwing to downhill skiing in the winter to a pottery class. There's various ones, and then there's always paired with a restaurant that's nearby, so you can make a full day out of it.
Okay.
And you can, you know, do it all.
Can I ask the what if? Because sometimes people don't like surprises. So what if they don't want to throw some axes?
Well, so I do have that because so on the whenever you get your packages, you actually have two options, and they are different. So, for example, if I ever wanted to offer skydiving, there's some people that would never touch that. They would never do that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be like, oh, you just get skydiving, because many people wouldn't do that. So there would be some more tamer options. So you do have some sort of choice, but the surprise aspect is still there. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Carrie, 30 seconds left here quickly. What are your hours for your business?
We're open 7 days a week for
Really?
advanced bookings, but for the most part, we're open to the general public 5 to 10 p.m.
That's great. Okay, Carrie, thank you very much. From Lumberjacks and Gillian Gallant, Scribie, the name of the business. There you go, scribie.com. More daytime coming up in moments right here on Rogers TV.